What's good, YouTube? About to send this link out, then we're going to go ahead and get started. Test. We are live. All right, cool. We're live right now, y'all. We live right now. London session just started. We just had GBP news an hour ago. And again, if you haven't watched my video on how to trade news, again, another example of that video showing you exactly how you can go about trading news or kind of project and predict what price is going to do when the news does pop off. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to drop that in the chat right now for y'all. And a couple positions with the members right now. And if you haven't watched the Sunday chart analysis, a lot of stuff's going as projected right now. What's going on, John? What's going on? Shout out to UK. Shout out to UK. Whoops. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We'll look at any charts. Drop them in the chat. I'm looking for some more setups in a little bit. Got some retests going on. The indices, as well as gold, ended up going as projected yesterday, as well as last night. For those that was in the London session live, the Sunday chart analysis. So, alert right here. I'll get rid of my alerts. I'll do this one on. I really don't need this one. So we're gonna move my alerts up. Let me see what. Okay, there's the music. I was going to say, what happened to the music? All right, bad. Yeah, GJ's still nicely pushing. GJ's still nicely pushing. Think about potentially adding another position here. Did a nice move though. And again, those I was in the live yesterday. We broke this down. This is why we want to follow the flow of price. And now we just roll the entire high up. Are we entered on this candlestick? We're 2 daily candlesticks in on this. This is why we always want to follow the flow of price. I'm gonna look for some more setup. I gotta add some more levels. Yeah, that's not even low. Actually, I'll keep this up. I'm not putting it up. So y'all gonna see a magic trick. I'm about to add the levels on our screen. You can use a little stuff as well. There we go. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at the charts. Drop them in the chat. I got to fix a couple charts right now. Snuck off into some huge moves last night. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's Wednesday. Great week so far. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Just give me 1 second. Me and members are in a couple positions right now. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull that up in a second. Ooh, she went crazy too. Oosh. Currently in this GJ position, we broke this down and entered in yesterday's live stream. Currently up 5 times our risk. Then we're also in this EN position. We entered this on Monday, but this was a little bit of a swing trade. We broke this down in yesterday's live stream as well. We're up about 3 times, almost 4 times our risk on this. We're looking at a couple more positions on this. If we can hold these levels of support, we can see price doing a nice little retest right now. And then, of course, we're going to be watching indices and gold as well. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, just still pushing out. I want to see US30 retrace a little bit. I am watching the indices for possible sells as well. What's going on, J-Rod? What's going on? What's going on, Joe? Just dropped the video yesterday. If you have not checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up. That should be nice and blue on y'all screens right now, though. BJ still flying. BJ just broke this level as well. So again, those I was in yesterday's live. I watched the Sunday chart analysis. Was talking about how we're going to be looking for buys on these pairs. We need some volume to break these levels of traffic to the left, and that's exactly what we saw take place yesterday and today, especially with the news that just popped off about an hour ago for the GBP pairs. We had GBP news, not this. We had GBP news that just popped off, and then if we go to the 2 o'clock candlestick, you can literally see how it went in our favor and direction. So if you haven't watched my video on how to trade news, I highly recommend checking that out. It's going to help you out because there's news almost every single day. You get what I'm saying? We're about to see what this next 15 looks like. Just a big push right there. Now, US30 ended up doing the sell move we was talking about yesterday as well, but it just played around for a very long time. As you can see, it didn't break out until like halfway in the middle of New York session. So again, depending on what happens today, we could see a possible reversal come into our hands because again, price has been struggling to make higher highs for the past few weeks, and we just saw price retrace, and now we're back holding the support level as resistance. So we can continue to hold this resistance level at around 37,270. We can look for continued sells going down at 37,140, 37,130, and if we can break and hold that as resistance, we can see the possible downtrend come into play and see sells reach 36,950. So we are going to be looking for sells on the indices as of now. Wouldn't really look for buys unless price breaks back above 37,460, but I would rather wait for it to break above like 37,600 for me personally to try to look for some buys. And of course, gold when that's projected yesterday as well. Again, super choppy. And right back to where we left off last week at the support level at 2020, 2018, where we can see on these wicks that prices touched it before but failed to break the support level and as resistance, which is what would be needed for the downtrend to continue. Now, if you don't understand how to identify the trend or the rules to the trends, I recommend checking out this video I'm about to drop in the chat right now. Well, I'm gonna drop a couple videos in the chat. That's gonna help y'all out. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Just chilling, patiently waiting. That's what this next 15 looks like. We got about a minute till the next 15 pops up. Yeah, the pairs already did some huge moves last night. Look at that daily candle. Well, not this one, but the GBP pairs, they did some huge moves last night. Some crazy stuff. Those are joining the stream. We are in a few positions. We haven't taken any so far this live, though. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're about to pull it up as well. So we're going to move this over. Let me just get my other charts up to make sure I'm not missing anything. Give me 1 second. All right, bad. GA still flying, GJ still pushing. Whenever see if price is going to retrace for us. All right, cool. So we're going to move this over so we can pay attention. So this is how we're doing so far this week. This is how we did yesterday. Yesterday we took two positions, caught 151 pips. We had an EN buy. TP7 got hit, caught 63 pips. We're way past 63 pips now, and all TPs have been surpassed. But that's what it was looking like when markets closed yesterday after New York. And then we took a GJ buy. All TPs got hit, got 88 pips. We're way past 88 pips now. We're up at least 100 plus pips. I'm not going to do the math on it right now, but we're up 5 times our risk on GJ. And then we have a nice 3 risk reward on EN. So that's how we did it yesterday. And of course, last night going into Tokyo, London session. This is how we did on Monday. I think this was Monday, right? We had an EN buy. TP3 got hit, caught 25 pips. The same EN buy that we are in currently right now. We took that on Monday. And this is how we did last week. Last week, we went 4-0, caught 5,650 pips. Then if you scroll to December 31st, you'll see how we ended last month, December. We ended last month 22-1, took 22 wins, only one loss. It was a 96% win rate. We caught 24,481 pips, 24,089 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. Every trade posted has the date, time the trade was entered, personal entry, SL, TPs, time the trade, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, screenshots of positions. All wins and losses are posted, and we drop the Sunday chart analysis at the beginning of every week. Make sure to check out this week's Sunday chart analysis because a lot of things are going as projected so far. And then if you scroll to January 4th, you'll see how we did last quarter. And you go to photos, so you can see a bunch of screenshots of positions, screenshots of the signals, student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. So make sure to explore the channel, join it, check it out. Also, make sure to explore the YouTube channel. Y'all know how YouTube works. Go ahead and click the profile, look at the videos, look at the content, all that good stuff. Right now, we're looking for some more positions, but right now we're just waiting for some retracements or price to break our next levels. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Want to look at any charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling right now. How's it going? It's going good. What about you? What about you? What's going on, Vin? I see you in here. I don't know what you're trying to say. Retype that message. Retype that message, JD. What's up? Let's do this. Wow. Strong currency right there. with the, is that a person or is that a company? What? I don't know what you're talking about. With the trader found. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, the price did some huge moves last night. We got some news popping up later on today. Going to be going live with the members during the 8:30 news event. Core retail sales, and later on tonight when markets reopen at 7:30 EST. We got some Australian news popping off. Then Thursday we got unemployment claims at 8:30. Going to go live with the members on Thursday as well. Then Friday we got GBP news at 2 a.m. again, and then we got 10 a.m. USD news to end the week. So again, we have some huge daily candlesticks already, and that was just Tokyo session. London session just started. So we have a full daily candlestick that looks like any of these daily candlesticks, how the day ended. We only one session going into the second session right now, or third session. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't even hit New York session, and we're just 20 minutes into London session. So don't be shocked if the price either retraces or just plays around into a New York session. All right, because this is just going to shoot up all day. It's not going to just shoot down all day. Then I have to do some retracements, adjustments, or it's just going to hang tight. So don't be surprised if you see that happen right now. We actually kind of see that right now, to be honest. We're going to see what this next 15 looks like, though. You guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop in the chat. Those just join the stream, make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too. Y'all see that scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Make sure to follow and check out the content on there as well. We post daily on both pages. Make sure to check that stuff out. If you ain't hit the like button yet, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 2K subscribers. But yeah, we're going to see what this next couple candlesticks looks like. Oh, I didn't know. I was making sure you wasn't asking a question or something. I didn't know what you were saying. Just making sure. What else we got in here? Good morning. I'm about to jump on board. The broker that you use will I be able to trade all the markets? If you're not in the US, I have a video dropping later this week going over brokers to trade strictly for US clients. But if you're not in the US, the broker I use, literally any trade I call, I'm entering. So if I'm entering it, broker got it. You know what I'm saying? And then most prop firms have what I trade as well. I trade, pretty popular stuff. New 5-minute just popped up. So we're US30. We're waiting for price to retrace back to our level. If price doesn't retrace back to our level, we're going to wait to see if it can break the next level. But again, we're not chasing price. We're waiting for price to come to us. So we're just chilling, patiently waiting. We're in a couple positions right now. Me and members, we're in this EM buy. We're in the GJ buy. We broke both of these down during the live streams this week, as well as the Sunday chart analysis. If you haven't watched this week's Sunday chart analysis, make sure to watch and check that out. Yes, it's Wednesday, but again, this is what I see price doing the entire week. I go over where I can see it if it's going up, or I can see it going if it's going down. And then if you scroll to January 4th, you'll see how we did last quarter. This is October, November, and December combined. October, we went 32 and 5, catching 157,608 pips. November, we went 22 and 1, only took one loss, caught 58,068 pips. In December, we went 22 and 1 again, only taking one loss, catching 24,481 pips. In the quarter, 76 and 7, it was a 96% win rate. We caught a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the members in the advanced place signaling. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and check that out. Make sure to join, all that good stuff. But yeah, price has kind of just been chilling right now. Nothing we can really do about that. So now we need to see if price can hold this level of support. We can see here for the past hour, it's kind of just been chilling here. Has been being held in respect to that support, which is a good sign though. But yeah, like I said, it did this huge move just one session, which was Tokyo session. Now the Euro pairs aren't as big as far like compared to GBP pairs, but still same thing. You know what I'm saying? And we also have these huge levels of traffic that we're breaking to the left. Nice push to the upside. So now we're waiting to see if price can hold these levels. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. Link with me charts, drop them in the chat. If you're in the US, then the broker I use most likely going to accept you because it's not accepting new US clients anymore. So if you don't have a broker, I mean, if you're a brand new to trade, that's different. But if you have a broker, you know, most people's brokers have what I trade. Only exception to that is like what I call oil trades every now and then, but most brokers have gold and then of course the currency pairs. But if you don't have a broker at all, like I said, I got a video dropping later on this week for both futures as well as forex pairs that are regulated and U.S. clients can trade on. That are actually good because a lot of the regulated brokers are trash. But I found a couple that I like that I've been testing out for the past couple of weeks. Because again, I don't really like to talk about stuff that I don't have experience in or like I don't have any knowledge about. So that's why I've been waiting to talk about the ones I have been using. Because again, I'm not going to recommend something that I have no knowledge about. That's just disingenuous, especially with what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subbed to the channel yet, make sure to hit that sub button. Make sure to hit that sub button. Got a new 15 that just popped up. Let's see what we got going on. Gold's still kind of chilling. US30, not exactly where I want it. Anyway, how do you catch all the TPs? Is that will trade from the other day today if I made the move to hold the whole time? No, I re-entered a couple times. Some trades, that's just the beautiful thing about trading and understanding what you're looking at. Like we look right here. We can talk about this a little bit, right? This is why I always, especially with the members and students, I always stress having a good understanding of how to read the charts because it just makes things so much easier for you, right? So we can go to the signal. Again, these are old signals. I don't need anybody taking these trades. These are old signals, all right? I don't need nobody DMing me, talk about, oh, I took this trade. I said it, all right? So I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, so that's the GJ trade right here that we took yesterday. Boom, bam, wham, right? And then this was the EN buy that we took on Monday. So this was the entry right here, 76.75. So I'm just going to put a line on the screen. I'm going to change the color so I don't throw myself off. And then I'm going to put in the coordinates, which was 76.75. Let me put your question back up so people know what we're talking about. So this is where we entered at. We entered around here. So as we can see, let's go to the time we took the trade, which was the 15th at 3:41 during the London live stream. So we entered it on around this candlestick right here. This candlestick right here. So from here to where price is currently at, we can see that price did a move, retraced, did a second move, retraced, did a third big move, retraced, did a fourth big move. So there was at least 4 to 5 different opportunities to have made some profits. Now, I'm not going to go too deep in this because I go over this with the members. I'm not trying to confuse people because I'm not saying once I'm at TP3, I close and then I re-enter another trade at TP3. That's not what I'm saying. But when you understand how to read the charts, there are certain times where you can make the decision to keep on holding, ride the in and out retracements of being in profit and drawdown, or you can secure profits, wait for the next best entry, and then ride the full wave out. Or you can just literally hold until SO the final TP gets hit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Like I always say, we don't control the markets. So, it's just like I was talking to a member about this yesterday. It's just like fishing. Let's say I went fishing last Saturday and I caught a fish in 30 minutes. Doesn't mean every time I go fishing on Saturday, I'm going to catch a fish within 30 minutes. And that doesn't mean if it's been past 30 minutes, it's been 40 minutes or an hour that I'm doing something wrong. No. Or let's say last Saturday I went fishing, I caught 3 fish. That doesn't mean every time I go fishing, I'm going to catch 3 fish. So that's why it's important to understand what's going on the charts, what part of the cycle we're in. So that way you understand what's going on at all times, and then you can know what's the best decision to make at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But not every trade is like that. But again, I don't know if you've been in the your name's gone. Yes. I don't know if is this your first time on the live? I'm not completely familiar with your name, but we talk about this in the live streams as well. Like before we took that trade, we talked about all the different situation scenarios, how it's going to take volume to break through and hit all the TPs, and that's exactly what happened. It required volume, which is why price was so stagnant for a little bit. It kept on retracing back to his level until it finally broke through. And then when we go into the daily time frame, we can see that as well. Like we see choppiness, and we see how price struggled to break this resistance level, and then when it finally did that retest, it blew through that level, making a nice high. You get what I'm saying? No problem. Lance, no problem. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at the charts. Drop them in the chat. He said, "Can I do analysis on Euro USD?" Yeah, we can look at Euro USD. Last time I looked at the USD pairs, they were kind of funky. But let's see if that changed. All right, so we kind of got some action now. We finally got the happiness. And this is what I was talking about, right? This was literally like 2 weeks of price just stuck, not making any moves, low volume. So now we got some action. So again, first thing you want to do is identify the trend. If you don't know how to identify the trend, I literally dropped a couple videos during this exact live, and you watch any of my YouTube videos, I at least put it in the videos 8 times, 9 times out of 10. But you have to understand how to read the charts. If you're trying to trade long term, no matter if you're trying to become a full-time trader, part-time income, whatever your goal is, if you're actually trying to succeed and make some type of money with trading, you're going to have to rip the band-aid off and learn how to read the charts. All right, well, we're in a downtrend right now. We see clear lower lows getting made, so we're going to be looking for sells as of right now. So now let's talk about when we can look for possible sells at. Right now we're at a resistance level at 880. If we continue to hold 880 as a resistance, we can look for sells going down to around 840 as far as 815. Now we can break and hold 815 as a resistance. We can see sells going down to 790, 780. Right? I wouldn't really look for buys unless price breaks back above like 990 or 1010. It starts holding that as support. Then you could possibly look for buys, but it's kind of bearish right now, so I'd only be looking for sells personally. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way, TikTok's _playmaker_way_. Post daily on both pages, y'all. Make sure to check that stuff out. Shout out everybody in the live. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up in a couple minutes. What's going on, Lady Crypto? I see you in here. Just dropped the video yesterday, y'all. If y'all not checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. It's titled "Trading Was Hard Until I Did These 3 Things." All right, make sure to watch that video. It's definitely going to help y'all out. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Want to give me charts? Drop them in the chat. Me and the members are in a couple positions right now. The GJ buy as well as this Ian buy. Looking for a possible another position as well as new positions. But like we've been talking about, for those that have been here since the beginning, price did some huge moves last night. So we'll kind of see price taking a short little break. Could do this all in the session, or it could try to push up some more and then, slow down during New York session or retrace before the news. But again, we look on the daily time frame, we can see that this is a huge daily candlestick. And again, we're just 40 minutes into London session, and this looks like, a candlestick that went through all the sessions for the day. So if we're already at this size, 9 times out of 10, it might go a little bit further. But if we look at all the candlesticks around us, it's very rare that we see a huge candlestick like this one or like these, right? But it doesn't mean it's impossible. But again, we're trying to go with what's most likely going to happen. All right, that's what makes us different from a lot of other traders. We're not just thinking about what can happen or could happen. We're talking about what is most likely going to happen. We're going for high probability, high quality setups with the flow of price. We're waiting for confirmations. And that's what helps us get these huge win rates, but also catch these huge moves. Because again, we look at GJ, we literally caught 2 daily candlesticks in a row. We entered right off this level here, off this wick, rode this candlestick up, rode this candlestick up. Did the same thing with Ian. All right, roll these 2 candlesticks up. And again, the way we're able to do this is by following the flow of price. We're not counter trading. We're not trying to catch reversals. We're following the trend and going with the trend. 215 just popped up, so let's see if anything happens. But as you can see, price is doing exactly what we talked about. It's just chilling right now. Nothing to really do about that. We just gotta patiently wait for the next move. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop them in the chat. We can take a look at that. Well, this is the highest it went. We have to wait and see what it does. You know what I'm saying? We have to wait to see what happens. This is the highest it's ever gone. We have to see what new levels are made because we can only go off what we've seen. So this is the highest price has gone. We have to wait to see what happens. What we can see though is that we're still in an uptrend, and we're possible to see a higher high get made. We got this key level here at 171.30. If we continue to hold that level of support, we can see bias continue up. But as far as where it can go next, I can't tell you that. It's the highest price ever gone. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you that. So you can either just wait and see what happens, or you can hop on another chart, which is what I would recommend. You guys got any questions up in the chat? We're looking at any charts up in the chat. All right, the US30 looks like you can see some action. Whoops. And then gold didn't hit my levels. It's down here. Yeah, so I'm watching US30 and gold. Make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join our free signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Yeah, all right, some trade ideas right now. Again, we got news popping off later on today. We got GP news earlier before London session. We got A30 news later on today for the USD pairs. And then when markets reopen later on tonight, we got Australian news at 7:30. Yeah, if EN can continue to hold this level at 77.60, we can see our buys continue up to around 78.15, 78.20. And if we could break 78.20, we could possibly see 78.80 get hit. So that's what we're going to be next if EN's concerned. Still holding EN, still holding GJ. Considering adding some more positions. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. All right, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram, playmaker_way. You can also DM me on Telegram. I respond to all messages. Members, we'll be going live in a few hours for the New York news. So be on the lookout for the link. I'm going to send the link out to y'all so you already know. And if you miss it, you already know it's going to be recorded so you can check it out later when you get a chance or rewatch it if y'all want to. Then after that, I'm sending the New York price watch list out for y'all. Those that are not members, make sure to either rewind this live or watch the Sunday chart analysis. Yeah, we're going to see what happens going into New York. Again, they did some huge moves last night in Tokyo session. So it could chill all London session, and we might see some action on during New York or right as soon as the news pops off later on today. But yeah, we're going to see what happens this next couple of hours or so. Great news. Appreciate it. No problem. No problem, VL. All right, and we're going to be back at it tomorrow, same time, London session, 3 a.m. EST. Just dropped a video yesterday. Make sure to check that out. I got a couple of videos lined up for y'all. I got the video dropping for the those in the US for the new brokers for futures and forex trade, and then I got a couple other videos I got on my list. So look out for that. No problem, Joe. No problem.